What's up, Boro Nation? And welcome to the Boro Buzz, the all-access pass to everything sports in and around the Boro. We're talking inside the lines and behind the scenes, athletes, coaches, refs, and the stories you don't hear on game day. If it's happening in the gym, on the field, or in the locker room, you'll hear it here. This is the Boro Buzz.
Welcome to episode 3 of the Boro Buzz, inside the lines, all access stuff you're not going to hear on game day. And today's guest, as always, we got my guy Scott Fagler in the house. How you doing, man?
Back again, man.
You keep coming
happy,
back.
Happy, dude. I mean,
he's not even charging me yet. I don't know what it is.
Hey, the pat on the back's all I need. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, coming in, seeing these people that we know, and getting them kind of one-on-one on a let's have fun kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And getting some stuff out of people you wouldn't hear.
Yep. That's going to be
fun.
today, because today I'm ad-libbing. I'm straight up ad-libbing today. This first time. Yeah, usually I got my notes. I'm saying forget it, except my, because these two I know really well that we got on. And we'll start with one. Bryson Falk Warner. What's up, Mr. Freshman T.W. Andrews? How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good.
And I heard you had a great middle school coach. I heard he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
I heard he beat you a lot in one-on-one.
No, he only beat me once.
Once. Yeah, what you I still deny. You did not let me win that game.
Yes, I did.
Why? Why you
Because your wife was watching.
Oh wow.
He gave you a free pass,
he gave
man.
me a free pass. Wow.
Yeah, free pass.
Wow, man. You lucky you got taller. I challenge you again, but I'm still a little sore from that back tap where I fell on the ground in front of the whole team. That was embarrassing. And then OG Gary in the house, the legend, the one and only, a coach and mentor to me since I've been at NAMS. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good.
You got a podcast stuff going. You got a whole YouTube channel and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a podcast. I just get on there because I figured sitting around the house looking at these games, because I'm a Carolina fan all the way.
Go Heels.
Like,
Surrounded.
everything.
Except for our guest that was supposed to be here today.
Panthers, the Hornets.
Okay.
Just I would sit around the house and watch television, but I talk to the television, and so my wife and daughters are like, "Are you crazy?" So I'm like, "Hey, I might as well just when I started my YouTube channel, it's like, I didn't want to do like a play-by-play, but it's like there's like a play-by-play community on YouTube, and so it has turned into that.
Dude, you got 3,000 followers on YouTube plus, Coach. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're trying to get 35.
Man, I only got like 150 on my channel. My social platforms are great. We're at 1,600, but YouTube, man, we got to B5. You gotta have to help me get some followers on YouTube, man.
I don't got that many.
You just got to stick with that.
You talking about Coach Gary here? He and I neighbors for years. I actually used to live right behind him. Yeah. This guy, let me tell you about this guy. He's got a golf hole in his yard, man. I mean, I see him out chipping golf balls. This dude's got a flag stick in the hole in the yard, man. You can't beat that right there, dude. I mean, come on, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You're telling on you, Coach.
Yeah.
Has he ever hit your window, break a window?
No, I was in the other direction.
Okay.
He hits in the other direction.
Oh, man, he tried to get you to go fishing or anything? That's his new thing, is fishing lately a lot, I've noticed.
How many years, Coach? Education.
Well, I taught 32 years, I think it was. Taught 32. 33. I was started in Randolph County, Grays Chapel, when that was K through 6. Then,
This dude's so young, he probably don't even know what that is.
then they built Southeast Middle School.
Where you coached and taught my sons over there, Jeremy,
and,
Brandon.
And then ironically, Coach Hall.
Yeah.
I coached with him.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And he got in principal over at NAMS.
Yeah.
And every time we'd go play them, he'd say, I got a spot for you over here. And
Yeah.
I just decided to move over there. And so I've been there, NAMS for like 20, I taught there like 26 years.
This episode is sponsored by Flawless Finishes, here for your fleet maintenance washes and paint corrections. 4 years of experience and waiting on your call at 336-840-0873. Or message them on Instagram or Facebook at Flawless Finishes.
Make it up, don't stop, just run it up. 2 steps down and you double up. Heat in the air when you back it up.
Tell them the Boro Buzz sent you.
That thing, don't break it up.
Support such a great business who supports you.
Too strong, can't figure it up. Make it up, make it up, make it up, make it up, make it up. Don't stop, pop, pop, make it, pick it up, make it up, make it up, make it up. Don't stop, pop, pop, make it.
You know what's funny? I want to do a game, and I want everyone to guess his age, and I want to give a prize because no one's going to guess it.
He
man.
looks the same.
I know. He looks the same since I played
looks
against
the
him in
same.
middle school when I was at Sam's. He looks
Yeah,
the
he looks
exact
the same.
same. He don't age. I told Beckett that. We were talking about that the other day. I was like, Coach Gary, tell me. Bryson, guess his age. You want him to guess it?
He should know.
He should know.
Like 64.
Wow. -2 on that. Oh man.
Well, you know though, Jonathan, when you get a person like a Chester Gary
Oh yeah.
that gives back to kids,
Oh yeah.
that continues. He's told me for years, I think this is it, Scott. I think this is it. No,
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I go back to NAMS and he's still coaching.
Yep.
But when you see that, even after you retire, you still give them back.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's amazing because it's tough being a teenager these days. It's real tough. And it's tough being a teacher in schools. I go in these schools. I see it. It's tough being a teacher. But when you find someone like Mr. Gary that you know is going to be there, and think he doesn't have to be there. He's there for these kids.
Yep.
And we're blessed to have him in this community for what he does.
He's being all shy. He's looking away.
And, and he coached. He coached at NAMS for years.
Every sport, I feel like. Didn't you coach? You told me every sport at one point you've coached at NAMS, right?
Well, not quite at NAMS. Like, what was it at NAMS? Well, everywhere I've coached, everywhere I've been, I've coached. Like, okay, so at NAMS I coached football, basketball. One time it was girls and boys. Like you just
I remember.
didn't leave the court. Not soccer, but track.
Yeah.
Now at Southeast it was football, basketball,
Did baseball at Southeast, didn't you?
volleyball. No, I never coached baseball.
Okay.
Volleyball.
Man, Bryson, could you imagine him as a baseball coach last year? Talk a little bit about the guy sitting next to you. You got to coach with me. You and I coached him last year.
Yeah, it's I used to work with his granddad at Lowe's, and I knew his dad. Well, I didn't know him, but I knew of him because I coached against him. So
Because you came right the year after he left. His
yeah,
dad
the
was
year
in high
after he
school.
left.
Yeah.
But I remember him. I was at Southeast coming over there, but I remember him as a sixth grader. And because his granddad just like it, you know how parents are.
Yeah, I know how we are.
He's like, hey, my grandson, there, he come ball. So with that anyway. So I saw him as a sixth grader. I was like, okay, pretty decent. And then his seventh grade year, between sixth and seventh grade year, he probably grew like 4 or 5 inches. Like just
I don't think he stopped growing.
Yeah, I watched him play at midnight basketball and all that. It's like he's gonna be a problem next year. And he was, and that's when he was at UCA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
He's supposed to be at NAMS, I heard. He lives right down the road, man. Good gosh.
down the road. But then when you were talking to me about him possibly coming over to NAMS, I was like, okay. But yeah, at 8. Well, we won't. It's you're going off the cuff right now. So if what I want to say comes up, then I'll get into it deeper. But like this, I mean, excellent behavior. We had to talk. Speaking about trash talking, thought maybe that might be an issue. Nah, I mean, I've seen him a lot of times in the game, like score a point and want it. It's coming, but he's like, okay.
He's probably looking over that Coach Robbins going.
I guess that speaks to like the coaching and people. When you show a kid that you genuinely care about them, like they're gonna conform. You know what I'm saying? So he kept that in check, and we all know that's one of the big reasons why.
Yeah. Team just surrounded, man, all of them. And when you have someone that steps up like that, it makes other players step into roles that they can do, like Caden Cheek. I mean, Caden Cheek was a monster on the boards that didn't make you, most people look at you and go, oh, I'm going to stick you down low. Today's day, you can't do that. You got to play them what they best fit at. And we moved you at the guard. We had you everywhere. And that's because of people like Caden Cheek that you knew you could trust to go get the boards, and Damari. And then you had, that kind of probably made you feel a little good.
Yeah.
Talk about that year, man. You got something, Coach, you want to say?
That he made.
Yeah.
he probably doesn't know, but he made everybody else on the team much better. Because without him, like look at the role Cheek would have had to play.
Yep.
Last year.
And we were able to move, because you saw it, we were able to move Owen to guard with you guys. It was you, Zamari, and Owen as the three guards, Cheek and Damari down low, and it kind of just opened up, man. Because when they would, I remember, and I'm not gonna name the coach. I don't know if he wants me to say this, but his name in this, but he said the way to beat us last year was you gotta hope that nobody else has a good game with Bryson. That's what I remember him telling me that, and that's when Cheek would step up. And I mean, dude, I agree with you, Coach. That was a fun year, man. And I'll piggybacking off of you, and I'm probably going to hear people try to complain about this, but the rep that I've heard before you came to this school, people are totally wrong, man. You would run through a wall for us, and people don't know behind the doors. A lot of people, oh man, like this, but they don't remember the Coach Robbins pulling you outside, chewing your butt out numerous times behind the scenes. So, people don't realize you got to coach a kid. When you get onto them, every kid takes it different. Your thing is, I've noticed, pull you outside, let you have one, rip into you, and then you're good. Yeah, but talk about that 8th grade year, man.
I mean, my 8th grade year, it was special. Like, he treated me great. And then Damari, the beginning of the season, he had hospital issues.
Yeah.
And when he came back to that Serms game, he was
That was nice.
Yeah.
he was getting boards, everything we could have asked him for. And then, the Wheatmore game, had a concussion, 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
We would have won that game if I was still playing.
You're that guy.
We would have won that game if I was still
I will say that game, and Scott, and I'll get to you in a second, but that game I remember, it was weird because Coach Gary, you remember that? It was like everybody had something wrong that 4th quarter. It was, you got your concussion, you try to play through it because you're like, oh, I'm fine, Coach, I'm fine. And Zamari started cramping up like crazy. I think Cheek was in foul trouble. I mean, everything that could go wrong that game was going wrong that 4th quarter. But it was crazy because I don't know if you remember this, and I'm going to call you out on this, but I told you there was going to be a game that y'all do it y'all's way, and you're going to have 30 points, and we lose. Mm-hmm. And you remember after that Wheatmore game, I told you, I said, what did I tell you? You had 30 points. You still with the leading scorer.
30 in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and we still lost. And then I remember looking at the team, and I told all y'all, I was like, we got to be a team. And I think we just dominated the rest of the year. Don't you think, Coach Gary? It was pretty much just from then on out, it was no looking back. And, I mean, you had, third in the chat, and I will say this. You fight that championship game, no free throws, dude. Oh, my gosh. You and Owen and Cheek and all that. I mean, y'all took over that game, and I was just like, holy cow. Even though in the 4th quarter I had to shove mustard down your throat and pickle juice. And I think Gary was over there being a physical therapist assistant, weren't you, Coach?
Getting them cramps out. You got to win this one, big man.
I mean, it was the last time we won it was with your dad. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
And I remember the 8th grade video, he said on there, I'm better than my dad. I'm going to win. Scott, you got anything?
Yeah, I mean, you watch these young men come through and move on up to another level. Actually, I come up to watch the officials in the High Point Central game, a game y'all lost at home, which was a great match. Central's got a good team too. I mean, I told the officials, this is big boy basketball. Well, when you got teams of great size and great athletes, and it went down to the end. I could have easily went in the Andrews way, but when you see these young people advance and with an opportunity to, even after high school, have other opportunities, because in this world today, there's 3 letters that are the biggest thing: NIL. Mm-hmm. And you got a quarterback at Grimsley making $1.2 million as a senior in high school. Can't imagine, Coach Gary. Could you imagine making $1.2 million and going to school?
Ain't going to school.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're getting paid. I mean,
hey, look, Bryce is licking his chops. He's like,
but it's there. And we had a young man on the last episode, Brody Lowe, that's going to be seeing the same thing as he moves along. And you got this young man right here that's got a great opportunity to see those kind of things as his career continues to go. Mm-hmm. But it's tough. It's tough being an athlete now because it's so competitive. The one question I want to ask you is, I know you play on the AAU circuit. Uh-huh. I'm sure you do. I refereed done it for years. Every weekend I was going somewhere in the state of North Carolina or out of state. Refereed for years and years and saw some great players. I mean, been on the court with some of the best. Mm-hmm. It's funny, I tell people, I brag on myself every now and then. All-Star game a couple of years ago, there was 8 players in the NBA All-Star game that I officiated in high school.
Heck yeah.
I mean, that's my love. I mean, that's part of being what I do it for. But talk about how competitive the AAU circuit is now, because I know you play with probably one of the better teams.
Yeah. So, like, playing on CP3 during we play, like, Junior UIBL, and, like, it's the Nike circuit. So, like.
The shoe circuit, they call it.
Yeah, the shoe. There's a lot of people that, like, reclass. Yeah. And, like, that's hard because, like, I'm not a reclass. And, like, when you play.
Now, everybody tried to say you were last year, but they're like, nah, he's not.
You wish you could have reclassed in front of year.
Yeah.
16 years old.
16. Yeah, I'm like, nah, he's 14, I promise. I told your dad to bring your birth certificate to every game for that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of reclasses. So it's, like, hard because everybody's, like, more, like, developed than you are. So, like, it's a lot of skill and it's a lot of competition.
Well, the competition is what makes you better. Saying that, I mean, I officiated Chris Paul's games in high school.
Yeah, and that's funny that you
That
talked
kid
about,
he was amazing. I had them in a game up at Joe Coliseum against Reynolds. That's when Terry kid that went to Carolina. I'll never forget, they were down like 16, and Chris Paul had 52 or 54. He single-handedly brought them back in that game. And to see, what he's progressed, 20-some years in the NBA now. But playing in the area, there's a lot of great players in this area that I know you go up against. I mean, talk about a few of those. I mean, you probably got some on your team. I saw them the other night.
Yeah. So, like, we have a senior on our team, Jalen Smith. And, like, that's the dude, like, on my team that I could look up to. And, like, he played CP3 as well. And, like, that's, like, a big role model on my team.
I mean, it's the spotlight now because with the transfer portal the way it is, I mean, it's tough. It really hurts the high school player. I was talking to a gentleman last night about his son playing, and he said, yeah, he's not getting a lot of playing time. The guard in front of him is 25 years old and been to 3 schools. I mean, he's 25, so you got an 18-year-old coming in against the 20. But it's just the way it is, and that's why I encourage you to keep working hard, get stronger, get better, and be seen, because you could be one of those. I've always said since the first time I saw you play, you could be one of those kids that if you continue and you want it, like I know you do want it, it's got a great opportunity for you. The one thing as an official that I'll tell you is if an official comes up and talks with you, listen to him.
All right.
99.9% of the time they're trying to help you. But take that second to listen. I've been in games before with players like we have here, great players, and they get a little excited. And I've called them to the side, and I'll say, listen to me. Just calm down and listen to me. I don't want you to talk. Just listen to me. And give them some words of encouragement. Because the thing about, and then I'll go tell the coach, I told your player, this is what I told him. Because I don't want, you know what I'm saying. I don't want the coach to see me. And sometimes I've had coach encourage me. They know me. They say, if you see something, let me know or let them know. But if you have an official, especially an official you may see some, that knows a veteran official, and they come over and try to talk to you, listen to what they're telling you. Because here's the thing. It keeps you in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps you in the game. And that's the thing, because you're playing at a high level at Andrews. I know you are.
Yeah, especially as a freshman starting. That's
playing,
pretty impressive.
I saw his name. I actually went up to watch the officials that night, but it so happened you were playing, so I got to see you play. I told Jonathan I saw you, but that's the thing, especially as a freshman. I mean, you're still in the learning curve, even though you're ahead of a lot of freshmen because you play at a high AAU level. It just takes time, and sometimes I'm sure it's like, man, this game, that game, but you learn and go on to the next one. But I just want to give you that piece of advice. Not that you don't. I'm just saying, as you move on, you're going to be that spotlight. You are. We know that. If an official comes up and has some more, listen to what he's telling you, because I found out through the years, the kids that when I go up and get, it won't be long, just a short little thing. Try to help them. That's what we do. People think we don't, but we do. We try to help. Because I tell people, I don't want to call fouls.
Yeah.
I want to see a good ball game. I went to North Rowan last night and watched North and North Stanley, 1 or 2 point game. It was an ugly game, but the kids played hard. And the officials did a good job. They talked to them. and the kids listen. But that's the key thing, because I'm telling you, man, the sky's the limit for you if you just keep working hard.
Question for you: what has the transition been like from middle school to high school level varsity? Not even you skipped JV, you went straight to varsity. What's that speed, game speed? What's the difference you notice?
It's hard. Like the conditioning part, and like the weight room is the biggest part. Like, of course you can score, but you got to be like mentally ready, and like your body's got to be ready.
I was curious about that just because it's a big jump going, because you skip the junior varsity level and you're going straight to being a starter. You're not even
Most of the time, it's speed of the game.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
that's what I say. It's the
People
speed.
say that, but it is every level you go to. That's why Addie's sitting here a while ago. I didn't mention that to her, but she'll see it. It's the speed of the game. That's why you got to get in the gym in the summertime when you got these jamborees and stuff, because you get a piece of it. But I'm telling you, I've been in it. I've refereed college ball. It's the speed of every level you go to.
And I can even tell Coach Gary was talking to him outside, say it looked like he shed a little weight, man.
Get some of that baby off of him.
Yeah.
Baby
What
fat.
are you sitting at right now, height and weight?
Like 6'5", 205.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good weight.
Still good weight.
Good size.
Coach Gary say he still can out bench press you. You remember Coach Gary last year, dude? Every time we all just like, man, he's
The dude's got a golf hole in front of his
telling
yard,
you,
man.
dude.
He's got a
always
golf-
when I call him, he's always at the Y.
Hey,
he's always
he's got a-
somewhere lifting.
He's got a
Like,
flag in the golf course, dude.
or he's in the backyard of Nan's fixing his truck doing something,
This
man. I'm
guy's
telling you,
yard
he's got.
this guy's yard is manicured, dude. It's amazing.
I believe it. Coach Gary, question for you, coming from the coaching side, in your years, what have you watched the game change? You've seen it all, man. It used to be where the big man just stick them down low. Now it's you move them around, and off of that, you're just seeing kids just a different mindset compared to back in the day when whenever you first started. Even when I played, it's a lot different. 2005, 4.
Well, when I like you said, you got that one kid. When I first started coaching middle school, whatever, all around here, I think it was like Farmer, Seagrove, those type of schools.
Franklinville, only
Franklinville, Liberty, Ramseur. If you had one guy,
Yeah.
one athlete at your school, you're gonna do good.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I mean, literally, if you had one kid, and you basically knew who was gonna win the basketball championship during football season. You had that one kid that scored all the points. Okay, they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But it's gone from there to like I think back then. I think it was a lot of kids they played sports, whatever sport was being played. That's when they played, and then after the season was over, that was it.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything else unless you had a parent that pushed you a little bit. Now, kids are understanding that if you want to get better, that you keep playing. And I think maybe the access to being able to do that, there's a lot more of that too, like the AAU circuit. Like I'm sure it was going on back then.
But there was no shoe circuit like that.
No, there's not a
We're
shoe
talking
circuit.
about that. Yeah.
Now, but so like Scott said, the speed of the game, and then Warner said over here, getting in the weight room, continuing to train and getting better. I think you see a lot more of that now than you did when I first started coaching. But yeah, I don't want to say. I guess the athletes are different because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I remember, and when Bryson was playing for us, I remember he would leave our practice and then go to a training session. And then I remember the championship day when we played twice. She went and played in a shoe circuit the next day.
Oh yeah.
It's changed. I mean,
It's grinding. It's a grind, man. It's a grind.
and it's hard now to even get recruited
Right.
from high school, which is crazy to me because
Yeah.
of the transfer portal. And Coach Gary, this is my question for you. One, what is your viewpoint on NIL? I gotta ask. I was curious.
I did a little video on my channel about that, but I don't hate it for as far as kids getting compensated because their image and likeness are out there. I think the colleges are making a lot of money off of that. I mean, football, basketball, they bring in probably the most, but all the other stuff that is happening because of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the transfer portal. Everybody's just like they're going for the money. There's no loyalty, Like next year, Carolina's my team, right?
Yeah.
And at Duke, every other school, but the kids that's playing now, all of them may be gone next year.
It's not like back then when you had your Hansboroughs. They were there 4 years.
Well,
yeah.
Will Wade made a statement last week. Probably this team we got this year, there'll be 3 here next year.
Yeah.
And it's been created, but I think they let it go a little too far with nobody really the guidance that they could have. But it's happened forever. It's like Jimbo Fisher said when it first came out. We've been doing it ever since I've been coaching for 17 years. Now it's just legal.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Your bigger schools have the more money. Mm-hmm. But again,
Bryson's licking his chops over here like I can't wait.
But again, I think if you compensating the kid, here's the thing. I'm happy for the kids if they can do it. I mean, there's kids making. I'll say this. I heard about a kid at a college Appalachian State. I'll tell you this. He was a backup lineman, a junior, be a junior this year. An SEC school paid him $400,000 to come be on their scout team.
Oh wow!
You'll never see the field as a starter.
Wow.
But
Coaches like D1. Coaches D1 days. He's like, man, I wish they paid me to get out there.
But listen. So in other words, we're going to give you $800,000 for 2 years plus your education.
Yeah.
To come be a scout team player.
Crazy.
So you're going to leave college with $1 million.
Man, that's. What do you think about coaching? You're looking up. You just.
I mean, that's just.
Could you imagine when you played at A&T, coach? If you had.
I mean, that's what it's come to.
Great. I mean,
you can't blame the kid.
No, you can't.
You can't. That's life-changing money.
Bryson would jump, wouldn't you? Right here.
That's life-changing money.
Yeah.
It's life-changing money that if you got somebody that can well invest and do smart, it's like you come out of college with a degree.
Yeah.
And a bank account that you can live on pretty much the rest of your life if you do it right. Yeah. And I mean, that's just what it's come to. And I know my Uncle Jim out in Texas, out in Dallas and the Fort Worth area. He knows all them high schools out there. He knows all the stuff. And he'll tell you, your colleges, Texas A&M, there's so much. He says they got oil money up there hid that they'll never, they never want for money.
Yeah.
And they don't mind shelling it out.
Yeah.
But when you see, I saw where, can't remember the school, but it might have been Oklahoma State, lost 64 football players.
Yeah.
64 scholarship football players left the program.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So bringing you back in, Mr. Warner, what's your input on that NIL?
I mean, I think it's good because, like, you're paying the kids and, like, they've been doing it for a long time and they're doing, like during college, like, people want to get money and, like, they don't want to, like, just be broke college kids. So they want to have money to spend.
He's smiling because he
He's
knows
smiling,
he can be one of those.
Well, it's like I've always been, my viewpoint is when I was younger, say if I'm rocking, let's say, Ty Lawson's jersey, and I'm wearing it every game, Ty Lawson should have some compensation for me rocking his jersey because I'm a Lawson fan.
I get that.
Yeah. So, but for you, and everyone can get in on this. I want to talk a little bit about reclassing. Was it ever mentioned for you? Because I know here and there we talked about it, didn't we? Yeah. What made you go? I'm not going to reclass.
I mean, it was my dad that talked me out of it. He was like, I didn't really need to because I already have the height and size and the IQ. So, like, I think it's a blessing and a curse at the same time because it's a lot that can happen. Like, you can always be too old to go to college. And then when you get into college, you're a reclass already. And, like, you're just old.
You hear that?
The thing about too,
call me old man.
If you do get through high school and you're one of those players and you go to say a Division I, you can always redshirt there.
Yeah.
And I know we'll say Jaquarius Standback.
Yeah.
It wasn't his will to redshirt, but he had an operation on his wrist where he fell in the game over here. Got undercut in the game. It was probably the best thing ever happened to him.
Yeah.
Because he started practicing after Christmas and got that. And now he's 6'10", 215, one of the top 20 block shot. He had 5 blocks the other night. One of the top 20 blockers in the nation. That's college basketball.
Yeah.
Averaging close to double figures.
Yeah.
Rebounds are up there close too, and he's a freshman.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, the sky's for that young man who's done it right. The sky's the limit for him.
Yeah.
And that's what I see now.
You speak of JQ and stuff, and I also like those athletes like, and you can talk about some of these you played with, like Cole Clover. I remember you used to go run games with them and stuff. Talk a little bit about some of those people you trained with, because Sam Hunt, right?
Yeah.
Is the guy you mainly train with.
I used to ref his games when he played.
So I know. So talk a little bit about who you train with up there, and kind of like watching these guys. Like, you saw Cole's going to state. I'm sure you saw. I think he's already on campus, isn't he?
Yeah, he's already there.
Yeah. Talk about some of the guys you worked out with. I've heard.
I mean, Cole, he's a great guy, great personality. Like, he's going to push, like he pushed me when I was working out with him. And then another guy I also worked out with multiple times, King Kendrick.
Okay.
Dude that goes to Caldwell. He's a great point guard, very shifty. He's always the loudest in the gym.
Is that the Amsterdam?
Yeah, the dude that can shoot both hands.
Yeah. Okay.
You lost people when you spell that.
Dude, I'm shocked I could pronounce it. I'm usually terrible.
I am too, because I sit here and say he just said that right. Well, I bet you can't spell it.
I can't. I can barely say it.
Okay, Gary probably can spell it, but we know you can't.
I can say it.
And I mean, that's all. There's a bunch of great people I worked out with, and a bunch of stuff that Sam has taught me, and taught me through the game of basketball, and people he's brought to teach me.
Because didn't he push you to go older when training sessions, group sessions, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And does it help you develop your game compared to going against kids your age that you could have been training with?
Yeah, it's helped me a lot, because, like, all the contact and like, when you're playing older people, you can't just do the same things you play when younger people. You have to make, like, one move and get to the rim.
Can't do the same move.
Nope.
You talk about Cole Clower. I'm going to throw something on you. His uncle is over at Providence Grove, Skip Brown, Tim Brown.
Oh, wow.
That's his
okay.
And see, we've always been big. Me and I call him Skip. We worked together at Klausner before he got into coaching and everything at the schools. And big state fan. He's a Cowboy fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Coach had to turn away on that
in
one.
this recruiting process, he would keep me up to date.
Okay.
He actually called me one morning at 7 o'clock in the morning and said, got some news for you. He says, Cole's coming into Raleigh, flying into Raleigh Friday. We're going to be over at such and such place on Saturday, and he's going to commit.
No,
and I went, well, it's got to be state if he's in Raleigh. He said, that's right. And even when he got injured, where was he at?
IMG.
Yeah, IMG. He called me and said, blah, blah, blah. But he said the good thing that's going to come out of it, he's going to go ahead and enroll in state, so he'll be part of it. I actually saw him in Winston, talked to him in Winston the other day when we were up there. So it's going to work out great for that young man.
It's crazy because you talk about him, then you look at even somebody that thought, and you could talk about, this guy too, Deontay Neal, man, what he's done in basketball this year. I mean, he's making little guys look good right now, man. It's pretty, and I say that as a short guy. I mean, he put up 63, was it that one year?
Yeah, 62. Twice in the John Wall. I mean, we got to play him.
Yeah, because you're right, because they're right there.
'em.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play them. And who you gonna pin it on the basket on them?
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Look, you hear that competitiveness. As we wrap up, couple things. Talk about some coaches that have been important in your life and what impacts they've made.
A bunch of coaches. My first ever coach, like Coach Ed Cook. He coaches Team United. I think he's the director. And like he was the dude that got me like from playing like being down low into being like more of a guard, because like he always told me like if you could guard a guard, you could play guard. And then another guy, dude sitting around the corner, and then that's really it. I mean, Irv Turner, great guy. He's never like put me in roles to be bad, but like he's taught me a lot through the game.
Did you expect to get moved your 8th grade year to a guard? Because you're playing down low, 6th and 7th?
Nah, not really. To be honest.
Everybody looked at me crazy, but hey, man, we got a championship to show it. So, yeah, that it was fun to watch, man, and I think that was good because I felt like going into high school, you proved yourself. Or like, look, I can play the 3, I can play the 2. Heck, I had you running point sometimes, didn't I, Gary? And I'm sure Gary probably was looking at me like, we'll see. But then I did.
Look, let him play wherever, but when we need him, put his butt on the block.
And that's what we did that championship game. When we needed you, we put you right there on that block because no one could stop you. And then what is it used to be the term? Is it utility player, or is that the term I'm looking for? You kind of that's the thing that's fun to watch because you can play wherever you need. And not many. I don't know, Coach Gary. I don't know many guys I've seen lately as a freshman that can be that utility player. Yeah.
It's hard to come by.
And talk a little bit about, and as we wrap up, Coach Gary, your path, coaches that kind of motivate you. I mean, you meant the world to me, Coach. When I came over to NAMS, you kind of, you gave me that good talk that you had to have as a coach coming excited to take over a program.
To come to NAM.
Like
Like, hey, coach, this dude right here was just like he is now. It's just us going at 100. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I was like, Coach. Calm down. This is a different animal over here. But, I mean, I had quite a few coaches, but I guess the one that I probably – and I was really a football guy. Mm-hmm. It was in college, and coach his name was Rayford Petty, and taught me like just everything I know about being a defensive back. He was a kind of a low key guy, but
kind of like you. We just kind of
sort of, yeah. But I mean, when he spoke, you knew. And he ended up he was a position coach, just like. I've told you this a million times. Like, I don't have to be a head coach of anything. I like being an assistant coach, guy that sits back and watch what's going on. And coach gets on this one kid, and I'll go and say, "Hey, so you see what coach is trying to say?" that type of thing.
Is this accurate, Bryce?
Yeah. Coaching guys on the side there. Like, I just that's my passion. But
I mean, you've done great wonders for the girls program at NAMS, man. Y'all
Sure have.
back to back. I mean, semifinals, man.
He loved. I mean, that's what he would do, and he eventually went on to be a head coach at I think it was Howard University or something like that. But I mean, he was. If you're talking about coaches, that's the guy for me, Coach Rayford Petty. We had a decent season this year. Last 2 seasons.
Women's basketball NAMS, man, you did good.
I'm sitting in there listening to you talk to Addie, and it's like the knife. I hadn't got it all. But they played a heck of a game.
We watched that championship together a little bit.
Well, I'll say this about Coach Gary. You got guys like Coach Gary, true coaches, true to these kids, because Coach Gary will tell you, there's been years when there wasn't no wins or 1 or 2 wins. There's been those years, but here's the thing. He always shows up the next year.
You know what it's saying is? He says, unless I remember this, I've heard him say it numerous times, and you've heard him, Bryson, until the day I can't walk and you bury me 6 feet under, I will be here.
Well, and that's the thing that these young people, we're blessed to have Coach Gary in our area, because he's always going to be there. He's not, and like I said, he'd say, "Yeah, maybe another year." No, every year I go, there's Coach Gary.
He gave me a number, but I don't think he's accurate on it. I think he'll be 70 by the time and I might have to roll him out there in a wheelchair, Scott, and give him a cane so he can walk up on the sideline.
Okay. But it's easy for a coach to have those 3-win seasons or those 2-win seasons to say, it might not be. Coach Gary's always been there, and that's the thing about it. We all want to win.
Yeah.
We want to win. It's the life lessons that he gives these young people that they'll remember years from now. I know my son Jeremy, he'll still talk about Coach Gary. I mean, but that's the most important thing to me is, and you've been there, Jonathan, I've been there through my career, it's the life lessons that you give to these kids that they remember, hey, Coach Gary told me that.
Yeah.
When I was in the 7th grade.
Yeah, even my coaching style is adjusted. I mean, he calls me a little Masterson, but I've noticed towards the end of the season, I kind of pulled back a little more calm, and I picked on my dad. I said, "Man, now I see why Gary. I never really see him shoot." Yeah. One time I saw him almost get ready to go after a referee. That was it. But then he just he said it. I'll never forget. And it was this year. He didn't look at the ref. He looked at the player and said, "It's okay. We know it wasn't a foul. You keep playing that defense. You good defense."
But, and that's the thing. I mean, that's my hat's off to him because, like I said, we're blessed to have him here.
Yep.
And these kids are beyond blessed. And, sometimes they may not realize it that day.
Till they get older, I'm telling you.
But when they get older.
And he's still at their games. Like, I guarantee you'll see him at your games. You'll see him. He's there.
Or you go to the Y, he's still there. That's when you really, really see how, blessed we are to live in the community we do.
Yes.
I say it too many times. But this guy's got a golf hole in his front yard, man. Come on, dude. It's amazing.
Well, you got to practice.
That's
I
practice.
didn't even practice. We talking practice?
Listen, when you were saying that, it's just because, well, first I love the kids, and I want to see any kid that comes out to play anything. I want to see them get better. So, I mean, my favorite part of coaching is practice. My favorite part of playing sports when I was young, I learned that in high school, was practice. In college, it was practice. Like I always tell the kids, you're not gonna get any better during the game. You know what I'm saying? You get better during practice. So, like, when schools call over and say, we can't play the game, whatever, and you're like, I hate these schools wanna. I love it. I get another day of practice. Like, to me, that's when you get better. So, the only reason why I'm still doing this because I love it. If I didn't, whenever that joy leaves, I'll definitely be done. But I can see myself. I might be around, but not not coaching. But I'll be around.
It's funny because he won't tell you this, but when we won the championship, he's trying to hide and get out of the photo. And I said, you get your buddy in here. You got so much for it. Like, you were with us, the ride and die, dude.
Exactly.
You would ride and die. He's there at practice. Bryson will tell you he cares about these kids. I mean, he still goes and sees players like Isaac McFadder, who's doing great for Ragsdale. He'll go watch their games. He's out talking to me about Bryson, about us going to watch him and Andrews, hopefully the Central game.
Yeah.
You better go put that whooping and get that payback. What is it called? Go get that lay. You going to lay on them. What is it called? I don't know what the terms are, man. What y'all say?
Yeah.
And then Bryson, any Coach Gary, any advice to Bryson as we wrap up? Just, because you watch this kid, you know his parents, everything about him. To me, great young man. I think that your future's bright, man. Again, I'm going to go off this, and people are going to try to come at me, and I could care less. They don't know the Bryson Falk Warner I got to know. And, dude, you're one awesome freaking kid, dude. And keep that head up. Don't go down the wrong path. Keep your positivity, man. I know you have a big heart, but it's easy to get distracted. Don't get distracted. That's what I was saying. I talk about faith a lot, but the enemy, he don't have to just tempt you. He just needs to distract you. So don't be distracted.
Yeah, just stay Bryson. Because just like we all had our, I wonder, when he comes over here, but, as soon as he got over there, like he said, everybody welcomed him over the NAMs, and when I first talked to him, I was like, I'm an okay judge of character, and when I first talked to him, he didn't give me an attitude or nothing like that. Anytime I talked to him, it's like he would listen, and I don't know if it was because I knew his granddad, it might have been, but whatever it is, but yeah, just continue to do Mr. Fagler said, it's like if you get, you'll know people that's talking to you and telling you things is right. Mm-hmm. Continue to listen to that. Just continue to be Bryson, man. I think you're an awesome kid, too.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Hey, you got Scott?
Yeah, like I told him, just keep your head up, work hard every day. If you get an opportunity for that official that's coming to talk, listen to him. And I don't care how upset you get. Listen. Let him talk to you and tell you why he's doing what he's doing, because your future's bright, young man. Mm-hmm. You got 3.5 years or 3 years plus some of high school left, and there's going to be a lot of things that can, as Jonathan said, distract you. Mm-hmm. First of all, getting those books, where those books are right, because that'd take you anywhere. But your athletic ability is a plus, and if you keep on doing what you can do best, I'm telling you, man, you'll be in here. You'll be buying dinner for all three of us one night.
And ready, my quick hitters real fast, all right?
All right.
You rather play zone or man?
Man.
Toughest person you ever guarded?
King Kendrick.
Best game?
Best.
Your best game? Most points?
Caldwell.
Caldwell? Yeah. Okay. And then my last one is Coach Robbins versus Bryson Warner. Who wins?
Me.
Every time.
Every time, but when your wife's watching.
You're such a gentleman. And then I want to hand this to you, man. We did this our last episode, but dude, I am, like I said, you've earned it, man. And I do an athlete of the month, my man. And I think no one better to be the other athlete of the month for February than Bryson Falk Warner. Look at that right here, representing. Yeah. Hold up this shirt, man. Thank you. Yeah. Hold that up, man. just keep swinging with the best merch. Look at that logo. His butt better be wearing it and tagging us in it. Bryson, dude, you're the man, dude. Thank you for being on here, Coach Gary. I appreciate everything you've done in my coaching career, man. And you pick up the phone when I'm stressed, man, and you just listen, dude. And I appreciate you more than you know. Coach.
Calling, Coach.
Yeah. Text, and then we'll have to carpool to go to that game and see Bryson play.
Yeah.
And Scott, as always, man, what you got coming, dude, that Sports Central, man, RandolphSportsCentral.com, dude, it's going to take over the market, man.
I can go anywhere now 7 days a week, baby.
Heck yeah.
And you know me.
Oh,
you know me.
Oh, yeah.
You know me.
Oh, yeah. And again, we want to thank all our listeners, watchers, subscribe, share, hit that heart button, man. We're here at Medley Studios, one of the best places. I'm telling you, people are asking me where we're at. I have to text them, Medley Studios. So if you're looking for a spot, come check this place out. I'm telling you, dude, Robert does a heck of a job. I'm trying not to cuss. I don't cuss, but, I mean, the dude's stuff he sent me is phenomenal. Guys, you're crazy if you don't come check it out. Even if, I mean, he edits this. I mean, this is easy for me as an editor. So, I mean, what else do you want? So, but we'll check you out next time, episode 4 on the Boro Buzz.
Ready to dominate social media? Meet Core AI Media, your expert team of videographers and digital strategists powering data-driven campaigns with cutting-edge AI. We analyze, target, engage, monitor in real time, and deliver results that surprise industry standards. From skyrocketing engagement to crushing your goals, we are measured by results. Contact Core AI Media today at info@coreaimedia.com. Let's grow your brand fast.